Hi everyone. In this video I'm going to show you how to make another style of succulent candle. The previous video that I made was a two-step version of a succulent. This video is going to focus on a three-step version. It starts with my base. I melt down my wax, fragrance it. You can color it, it doesn't matter, you're not going to see this in the end result. But I start by pouring my bases, I let them solidify, so these have solidified overnight. My second step is creating the succulents. I just pour my wax into a mold, let it harden, unmold it, and then these I've already pierced the center with the hollow popsicle skewer. I've prepped them to be able to kind of thread them onto the wick when we're done. Now the middle step is really kind of building up the candle with the rock portion of the candle, and then once that hardens, then we'll put the succulent on and it'll be ready to box. So the way that I kind of create my rocks is I just simply take about an ounce of candle wax per candle, and I melt it just very slightly. I want it to keep it's kind of like bead shape, so I just melt it a little bit to kind of allow them to, each bead to adhere together. Excuse me. So once I've got them melted a little bit, then I put just a couple drops of fragrance in it, and then I take some ivory liquid candle dye, put that in, mix it up really good, and then I can start to actually put it on my candle. So I'll be right back. All right, so I just melted my beads a little bit on the stove. As you can see here, still very chunky. It's perfect consistency. So then I'm going to go ahead and add my liquid dye. And I'm going to add a couple drops of fragrance. You are going to see little white specks because we're not melting the wax down all the way. It's totally okay. As this wax solidifies, that the white beads will, the liquid dye will blend in to the white beads, and you won't see that in the final result. But once I have that mixed up and ready to go, then I just start scooping it onto my candle. It's okay if you get it on the edge. We'll clean it up at the end. The goal is just to get it onto the candle before it solidifies. You could put as much of this as you want or as little. It really is personal preference. You can see they're already pretty well set up. I'll let them rest for probably about 10-15 minutes, and then we'll be ready to thread the succulent on, curl the wick, and box them up. All right, so we're back. I have gone ahead and let these sit for about 10 to 15 minutes to allow our rocks, or like the soil, to solidify enough to where we can now put the succulents on. I did also go ahead and clean up the flower pot and got rid of all the residue from us putting the soil in. So at this point, it's just a matter of kind of threading the succulent onto the cotton wick. Again, I give it a little bit of a press down to stick to the soil. And once you're happy with that, go ahead and trim the wick a bit. Take my skewer. I'm just gonna wrap the cotton wick around the skewer. Give it a cute little curl. And there you have it. So then we're just gonna repeat. Thanks for watching, and please feel free to ask any questions. Thanks, and have a great day.